How you doing? What can I get you?
Vodka.
Coming up.
Booze night out. What's that?
Off-duty retired cops who show ID, drink for free.
You kidding?
We do it once a month.
You a cop?
Retired.
How long?
15 years. How about you?
Postal worker.
Retired?
No. On duty.
Can't ignore the bum rush.
George.
Hey!
How
are you? Good to see you. Hey, Bill, this is the famous Paul Zachary.
Sure, Zap goes way back. George says you got some reputation. What did this asshole tell you?
Nothing, I'll stand up in court. Hey, Louis Esposito's here.
Rockabye Louie?
Yeah, there he is. Only, I wouldn't call him rockabye to his face.
Don't you think I know that by now?
Sorry.
Hey, Zap, how the hell are you, for God's sake?
Hey, what's this, new hardware?
Same old service revolver.
So how do you like Florida?
It's all right.
Want a drink?
Sure.
Where the hell did you get that shirt?
My ex-mother-in-law gave it to me.
Yeah, it looks it.
You like the flowers?
Yeah.
Hey, George, we got you this really nice present.
Hey, Tony,
Look at here.
thanks.
NYPD.
New York Public Dick. Well, you finally caught up to me, huh?
Gotcha.
Gee, thanks, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
Dad.
hold it. Hiya, kiddo.
Hi, Dad. Dad, this is Jeremy. Jeremy, this is my father, Mr. George Wall. Dad, this is Jeremy.
Pleased to meet you, son. Can I get you something?
Yeah, how about a Guinness?
Sure. Can I see some ID?
Dad!
Just kidding. So you're an actor, huh?
Oh, yeah, trying to be.
Yeah. And what else do you do for a living? I mean, beside acting.
Well, currently I'm moving scenery at the Jersey Street Playhouse.
Oh. Hey, have a seat over there, Jeremy. I want to talk to my daughter for a minute.
Sure.
Whatever.
Dad, what is this shit? I'm bringing this guy that I've been talking about. All you do is bust his hump.
She's young enough to be my paper boy. And don't be using that language in the bar. Show me some respect.
Hey, don't tell me how to behave. He's 22. Isn't that old enough?
You were 19, but you're 28.
Dad, I'm 30.
I still have to look out for you, don't I? And if you think I'm busting his hump now, wait till you see how I treat him if he doesn't come up with some gainful employment in 2 months.
Now, look, you listen to me.
So how do you like it out there?
Long Beach? It's nice, right off the water.
Do any fishing?
I don't do nothing and I'm bored to death.
Timing sucks.
You ain't kidding.
Me, I'm doing all right in South Florida.
Oh, that's great.
But I miss the grandkids and the family.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to stay in New York or in the sunshine.
So then what do you want to do?
Well, I got the pictures today.
Oh, great.
Should last me a few months.
Sure.
Another week here, and I fly south for the winter.
Great. Salute.
Salute.
This is on me.
Well, thanks, Bill.
And when you're finished with this one, catch yourself a cab and go home. It's almost 11.
Whatever you say.
So when is this thing?
Well, on Friday at City Hall.
Why so soon?
We've been planning it for weeks, but we just didn't tell nobody.
And why City Hall? What's wrong with our parish?
Well, actually, Dad, Jeremy's an agnostic.
Well, allow me, Ruby. See, I do believe in God, Mr. Wall, just not organized religion, especially where capitalism is concerned. I mean, you just can't tell where God ends and greed begins anymore.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You're an agnostic, too.
Oh, I'm a Catholic, but it's all the same to me.
You're kidding, right?
Hey, Ruby, I wish you'd give me a little more time so I could do more for you.
Dad, you don't have to do anything.
How's it gonna look to everybody around here?
They'll just say that your screwball daughter's going off again.
Well, I still don't like it, but as long as it doesn't reflect badly on me, I suppose it's all right.
Just so you know, Mr. Wall, you're deeply in love.
I'm glad to hear that, son, but this is between me and her. Huh?
Hey, Dad, we're gonna go through with it. So are you with us or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in. Hey, this calls for a toast. Attention, everybody, attention! My daughter has just announced her engagement to this young man here whose name escapes me, but who's sworn his undying love for her. So I propose that we drink a toast to their happiness and pray that they receive God's blessing and love. And one more thing. Being that the wedding is so soon, I propose that we have the reception right here in the bar where most of her and her father's friends feel most at home. And if the happy couple consent, this Friday evening, everybody present tonight and anybody my daughter wants to bring is invited to the biggest blowout Manhattan Avenue since the Alfred! Hey, John, how'd you like to meet best man?
Best man, how do you know I'm not the girl's real father?
And you're invited too, J.J.
Never mind that bullshit. I came to play cards.
Hey, Dad, can I talk to you?
Ruby, there's no talking. We're leaving. No, I've had enough of your daddy's bar for an evening. No, come on, let's go.
Do you think George will invite me to the wedding?
She's marrying the wrong guy.
I could do a lot for him, Bill. Let him know that, would you, please?
Sure, Audrey, I'll tell him.
I love this place.
George, I'm leaving.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll see ya. George, come on, we're waiting for you.
Give me a minute.
How did a screwball cocksucker like you ever make detective, huh?
Everybody knows how Zap joined the ranks. He gave the chief of detectives a blowjob.
How'd you do it, Zap?
You gotta be kidding me. I'll tell you how I did it. Three stick-up men come out to Chase Manhattan Bank on Ralph Avenue. With shotguns at 10:15 a.m. March 18, 1968. Me and my partner, Joe Vega, sitting on a corner at a red light when all panic broke.
What'd you do?
They shot the guard. They run for the car. I see guns. I also see civilians I can't shoot.
Yeah.
Catch up to them at the car. First guy turns around. I put one in him. He's dead.
Good.
Second guy turns to look. Pop, he's my number 2 guy.
Yeah.
Third guy stops, drops his weapon, and surrenders. I hold him until backup arrives. These 3 perps are wanted in 7 states for armed robbery, and I'm the one who got them.
Oh.
I'm the one who got them.
Tell me about your partner.
My partner, Joe Vega? That son of a bitch ran out of the car directly into the bank for an accurate report while I'm on the street making history.
So you in or what?
Yeah, I'm in. Give me one.
I'll take 2. What do you think of George's son?
I don't know. Years ago, you see a guy like that on the streets, you lock him up on a morals charge. Now they're marrying our daughters.
I wonder what George thinks.
Hey, what about the Russ?
Sorry, we're closed.
Yeah, well, is there a place in...
I said I'm sorry, we're closed. All right, all right.
Zap. The back door.
Fuck you! Get on your knees! Turn around!
All right.
Turn around! Get down!
All right.
What's wrong with you, man?
All right.
Get the fuck out of here!
Motherfucker, put the gun down. Get him up, red him. Oh, wait, get your head down. Spread him. I want to see if you got any more guns. Hold this hard on. You like robbing bars, hey?
Who?
Rick, give
Call
him
the
a dead
9-4.
hand. Sorry. Don't you move.
Hey, JJ, is that gun loaded? This fuck could have killed me. You know what? You fucker! You know who father is?
I wasn't gonna shoot nobody. I thought that girl's in the hospital. I just needed some money.
Where's his balls? Hold him down. I'll send you to the hospital.
No! No! No!
George, his phone's busted.
JJ, Zach, temper to the back. Come on.
You don't want to do this. You don't want to do it.
Sit down.
Who owns this bar?
I wasn't gonna shoot you, man. I swear to Christ.
Yeah, now put a lid on it.
What are we playing with this church for?
Playing? It's funny you should say that, JJ.
Why is it funny?
Bet this guy make a hell of a ball player.
This asshole a ball player? You gotta be kidding me.
What's your name, kid?
Keith.
Keith, huh?
Nice name, honey.
I always liked Keith. That and Tom. What's your favorite name, JJ?
JJ.
Keith, you got a partner waiting outside?
No.
George, he don't need a partner. When he needs drug money,
He'll shoot a little old lady in a grocery store for $40.
right, you hump?
Just the kind of a guy we need. What do you think, Lou?
He's right up our alley.
What are you guys talking
You
about?
play baseball, don't you, Keith?
Yeah?
Yeah? California? What are you, Dodger fan?
Giants.
What's the matter with the Mets and the Yanks? You don't like the Mets and the
I
Yanks?
love the Yanks. Waiting for it.
Good.
Yeah, Mickey Mantle.
Good. Because we're starting our softball season next week, and we need a starting pitcher.
Me?
Yeah.
I'll pitch.
Yeah, let's see what you got. Let's see your form, huh, Keith?
Come on.
Who said I can't count us out? That was great.
George, and he's left-handed, too.
Yeah, and I love left-handers. From me to you prick. This neighborhood's going to shit, I'm telling you.
I came up from Florida, George, to help you guys out here.
Yeah, George, let's take the street back before it gets out of hand. What do you say, JJ?
I don't know. These are young, strong cats we're talking about.
They ain't nothing but pussycats.
Well, eat them up for lunch.
Cops nowadays have their hands full with all this bad publicity. Let's go out and break some heads.
We'll send them to the morgue.
I've been off the job 7 years. This is crazy. I didn't come up here for this kind of bull crap. I ain't no hero.
What do you say, George?
Like men our age ain't got nothing better to do.
This is a good neighborhood. And I hate to see those scumbags chasing the decent people out of here.
Fuck yours, man.
Kiss my ass.
Fuck you.
Are we on, or what?
Thursday night. Don't make any plans.
Great. Bulls night out.
I'm staying right here.
Get your ass home, baby. Get your ass home. You bugging. Man, get the fuck off of me. Shit, I come to my girl. Back off. I don't even know you can step off. Yo. Man, get the...
Yo, Shabazz, come here, motherfucker.
What's up, G?
Yo, what's up with this fighting, man?
Yo, my girl, man, she's bugging.
Man, fuck that shit. That shit draws police, man.
You right.
Yo, you know Sonny ain't having it. Yo, check this out. If any niggas gonna be kicking ass around here, it's gonna be Sonny, man.
Yo, it won't happen again, man. Yo, you got some work for me.
I put you on Friday. Yo, you seen Blow up in the white Jeep?
Nah, I hadn't seen his ass. When I see him, I'm jacking for that Jeep. Yo.
Whatever, man. When you see him, tell him to meet us on India Street by the train station.
Aight.
Later, man.
You want to get killed anyway. Messing around on the street. He ain't in the bar.
George, did you hear what happened last night?
No, Audrey, what about this?
Some junkie was running up and down Manhattan Avenue saying you broke his arm.
Who said this?
I heard it from the Koreans down the block, but everybody heard it.
How about that?
And guess what? When the cops picked him up for disturbing the peace, it turns out he robbed the liquor store over on 30th Avenue 2 nights ago.
Well, I was playing cards with 3 retired detectives last night, and I don't know nothing about it.
That's what I said. Hey, George.
What, Audrey?
Would you take me to the wedding with you?
Not going.
Why ain't you going? It's your daughter.
Because it's not my dish of milk, daughter, or no.
Oh, come on, George, go. And, take me with you. Oh, I'll be good. I've got a pretty dress and everything.
Okay, I'll think about it.
You will?
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, you mop. I'll vacuum.
Not out in the open. Yeah, that's the spot. Son of a bitch!
Oh.
Jesus. What's the matter with you? Don't you have no manners?
I'm sorry. Great fault.
I gotta go, George.
Yeah, I'll see you.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, Audrey.
Congratulations on the wedding. I wish you better luck than I had.
Thank you. Hey, Dad. I brought you some coffee.
Oh, thanks. Here, Louie. You look like you're gonna melt into the floor.
Hey, Dad, can I talk to you?
What's up?
So listen, Jeremy and I discussed it, and we really appreciate it, but we decided we don't want to have the reception in the bar.
You said it was okay last night.
Yeah, but because you put us on the spot.
Where is this guy?
Well, he's outside. He didn't want to come in. Listen, Dad, couldn't we have a nice, simple ceremony with a quiet dinner with our parents afterward?
When you say parents, does that include your mother?
Yeah, of course.
Well, you can stick that idea because I'm through with that woman.
Hey, she doesn't want to see your alimony withholding ass either. But she agreed to put her differences aside for this. Why can't you do the same?
Why should I?
Because I'm asking you, Dad.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Thank you. About this reception, I just
Too late.
decided I don't want to...
Too late. I already told everybody, and I don't go back on my word.
Dad, Jeremy's folks are coming in from Toronto, and we want to show them something from New York.
So what the hell is this, the moon?
Well, no, but, I mean, well, look, there's like drug deals going on outside in broad daylight in front of everybody, and...
Yeah, and look at Jeremy, huh? Looks like he's trying to cop something from himself, standing out there like a jerk.
I don't know, I think he looks kind of cute.
Look. I'm going to talk to the deli and Walker's Bakery about catering this thing, and then I'm going to see the florist. Huh? I'm taking care of all the angles, so relax, right? And don't worry about those drug dealers out there. I'm going to take care of them, too.
Well, nobody could accuse you of standing still.
Hey, what about this balance, Ruby, huh? Almost 20 grand. How'd you like a chunk of that as a wedding gift, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah, and I might even give you the whole one, huh? Who says I don't love my little girl?
So what if Jeremy and I decide not to come on Friday night?
Well, then I'm going to have to give you a present right now. Got 700,000 petty cash. You want it? It's yours.
All right, we'll be here on Friday night.
That's my girl, that's the way.
Hi, George. Hi.
Hi.
Did the distributor come?
Not yet.
Hey, Louie, would you sleep over?
I don't remember.
I wonder why.
You're about the guy that broke his arm last night?
Yeah, I heard something
What
about
was
it.
that, Dad?
Hey, why don't you go tell your little husband that his father-in-law expects the happy couple here this Friday evening?
All right, but I mean, I know what he's gonna say.
Then let him tell it to me, huh?
George,
What?
I'm bored.
Watch some television.
No, I mean it. I need a partner. I can't face that house on the water alone no more. I don't know. When I bought it, I thought it'd be better.
Retirement's a blank page, Louie. You gotta fill in the scratches.
Yeah, but I got nothing. More at home here than there.
You can't spend the rest of your life in here. That's no good either. Besides, who says I don't get bored?
Oh, sure. I wake up to find you getting blown behind the bar by a beautiful brunette.
Audrey?
While I'm wondering what day of the year it is.
Why don't you talk to her?
Oh,
Audrey. I bet she'd love the water.
think so?
Hey, gentlemen.
Hey, look what the cat dragged in.
And who should I see arguing on the sidewalk just now? With your daughter Ruby and her boyfriend. I'm moving along this time, but do me a favor. Tell them to keep their troubles off the street. No one wants to hear that.
Anything you say, Captain.
Yeah.
Let's talk in the back.
Sure. Hey, George, what we got here? Oh, Louis Esposito! Rockabye baby himself.
Hello, bro.
Louie, Don't forget to take care of the flowers for me.
Yeah.
You know, you are one sorry son of a bitch. Detective.
Up your ass, Captain.
My.
Bill, draw an up the tap for me.
Aren't you going to the florist?
No, I'm gonna stick around a bit.
All right. What do you have for me?
Some of these are the same guys, but in different cars.
Ever see any money passed?
Nah.
All right. I'll take this narcotics.
Good.
Look at you. Retired 15 years and still on the job. You're a credit uniform, George.
George,
What?
the distributor's here.
You know where the checkbook is.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
What about this personalized plate?
Oh, yeah, blow up. I see him from time to time, but I don't know what his story is.
Seems familiar to me.
Anything you can tell me about these guys?
Like what?
I don't know. What have you heard?
Nothing.
Not even a name?
Look, George, do me a favor. Let narcotics handle it. They're on top of it. I hear you have a wedding to plan for. Why don't you stick to that? Oh. You hear about that mutt my boys picked up on Humboldt last night?
Yeah, someone mentioned it.
Yeah. Had a broken arm.
Yeah?
Word on the street is he got it broken in a bar after he tried to hold it up.
Well, I don't know nothing about it.
Good. Because I don't like vigilantes.
Yeah, I hear you. Hope you can make it to the reception.
Yeah, I'll keep in touch. What's that you're drinking?
What's it look like?
9 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't you at least wait till noon like you did when you were on the job?
I never drank on duty.
When were you ever on duty? George, who let rockabye baby in here before you...
Come on. Come on,
Yeah.
baby. Take it easy. Back off. Back off!
You're in trouble now, tough guy!
Trouble? I've been on half pay for 7 years while you're still playing cowboys and Indians on the street. Get the fuck up, because while you were busting welfare cheats trying to make detective, I pushed the right buttons to make the grade. Then I sat on my can for 10 sweet years, doing nobody's nothing. So rockabye on that.
George, I'm not holding any grudges and I'm not naming any personalities. But sometimes a guy needs help from the old friends he left behind. Make sure the New York police department's there for you, George, when that time comes. Because you are judged by the company you keep. The angels look after the good cops, George.
See you, buddy. Now look what you've done.
You go through this every time. You know that.
I didn't hear you, don't you? Back off.
Tell them to leave me alone or we'll be all right.
I'm telling you to leave him alone. You got it.
I've got a florist to see. I'll be back later.
What happened?
You don't get along.
No shit, I didn't think they were kissing cousins.
You don't know the half of it.
And what's this rockabye business?
It's an old story.
I don't think I heard it.
Well, 35 years ago, Lou was assigned to guard a mob witness down at the old Hotel St. George. One night, the local precinct cops found the witness dead down by the river with a bullet hole in his head. When they finally located Louis, who everybody else thought might be dead also, he was out like a light in a hotel room. When they woke him up, he said he didn't see or hear a thing. Rumor has it he was drunk as a skunk.
Was he?
Well, he says he wasn't, but a lot of people don't want to believe it.
Do you want to cancel the wedding?
Only if you do.
Well, I think we're in critical condition, but we'll make it, huh?
That's good because I want to go through with it.
But your father, that bar, it's nowhere.
That bar is going to be left to me. Does that mean I'm nowhere too?
No.
You were special. But your dad, he still acts like a cop, you know? Throwing his weight around, an opinion on everything. I mean, I can hear him now. The problem in today's society is the police have their hands tied. In the old days, I could march unannounced into a criminal's house and drag him out, no questions asked. And when he complained, he did it a week later from a dentist's chair. That's how we used to keep the streets safe. I'm no good around that type of guy, Ruby. I mean, he's probably a crook, too.
My father never stole a dime. He built that bar with sweat. You think you could do that?
What I want to is more the question. I mean, face it. He brutalized me last night. It's not just him, it's the job. A well-paying, abusive privileges for career-minded losers.
You know nothing about my father or about cops. You make accusations based on rumors.
Oh! Was it a rumor when a cop bounced an ice pick off my bar when I was faithfully protesting in Tompkins Square Park? I think not. I still got bad dreams I got that night from the protected serve squad of yours.
Listen, if you got roughed up, it's because you deserve it. Cops don't beat up good citizens.
That's so naive. I could kiss you.
You can kiss my fucking father.
I know you guys are a bunch of sick bastards.
Aren't we?
But I'm pretty sick, too, being with you.
Well, let me tell you something. You're lucky I let you hang out with me with that stomach. If they saw you at Dunkin' Donuts, they'd give you the award of the year. JJ, look at this fucking bum. He's pissing up against the church wall.
Yeah, it's a goddamn shame.
Well, I'm gonna do something about this right now.
Cool it, man. Let it alone.
Let it alone?
Let it alone.
What do you think he is, the Pope?
Listen, Zap, next thing I know, we'll be down at the precinct explaining why we shoved this wino's head up his ass. It ain't worth it.
That damn dog.
The guy's a vagrant. We had him in our day, too, remember?
I remember. I would have made him lick that up.
And guess what? Here he comes.
Ah, shit.
Excuse me. You guys got a cigarette?
We don't smoke.
Come on, man. Help me out.
You heard the man.
You pissed up on the church wall, and you want us to help you out?
I'm sorry.
Sorry? You'll be sorry when I shove my foot up your ass. I like to see
Hey,
you
man.
in my
what's wrong
neighborhood.
with you? You trying to get it on or
Get
something?
it on. I'm fucking
Get over
you,
here,
you
Zap.
motherfucker.
Let me talk to him a minute.
Better tell your friend to step off, man. I'm a Vietnam veteran, man. I ain't got to be taking that shit.
Veteran my ass.
Where you coming from, man?
Park.
Who's at the park?
Nobody.
Oh, yeah? Listen, where can we score?
Look, I don't know nothing about no drugs, man. You know, I'm just trying to stay clean. You know,
Yeah,
one day at a time, brother.
I understand, brother. Where do you live at?
St. Anne's Shelter. You know, on Java Street.
Slap you around head
Cool.
square, you
Bust my balls for Mr. Detective.
fucking rag.
Don't pay attention to him. Listen. Where can we cop at?
Well, what I heard was the heavy action's down by the subway station.
You got a name?
No, man, I ain't got no name, man, and I ain't trying to get in no trouble here, so don't be quoting this shit all
Hey,
right, all
I
right?
understand. Don't worry about it. Let me have a cigarette.
How about the cigarette?
Yeah, you got it, man. Listen, you take good care of yourself, all right?
All right, brother.
Take the whole pack. All right.
Thank you, man.
Okay, you all right. What's your problem, man?
You owe me $2 fucking 50. You gave this motherfucker my cigarettes. What's the matter with you?
You're still a crazy motherfucker.
That's what my mama used to say.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you something. Who taught you finesse?
Okay, JJ, I'm not an artful guy, but I made first grade detective doing things my own way. And I don't believe in beating around the bush with any of these little punks.
You don't, huh?
No, I don't.
What do you believe?
Me, I believe in peace and quiet. And there's a spot right there, that I would make real peaceful and quiet if I had a hand grenade.
They ain't all criminals, man.
You know how I'd straighten them out? Draft them. Put them in the service, let them come back as civilized human beings.
So what are they now?
Slime, scum, animals, you name it, my friend.
Damn, you don't give nobody a break.
Don't look for no sympathy from me. Any one of these kids could turn out to be the next Marcello brothers.
The Marcello brothers, the gun runners from East Harlem? That's a pretty bad rap.
Remember when we broke up their ring?
Who could forget that? Bullets were flying all over 114th Street.
I emptied my pistol in Tony M. That sick son of a bitch he was.
Yeah, he was a badass, all right. He's the one that put the contract out on George, after George busted Tony and his crew.
We decided to get him first. Everybody wanted to help out George.
Yeah, some of us are still repaying George.
Yeah, he's a hell of a cop.
Yeah, he's up there.
How about that smoker at the 72nd Street Hotel?
Oh, yeah, after we sent the Marcello's bodies off to the morgue.
What a hell of a party that was the next day we've celebrated. Belly dances, gambling, booze.
Some of you guys remember the party better than the shootout.
Too bad you missed it.
I was married, remember?
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Hey, Zach. Look over here.
What do you mean you don't know? You Lorenzo, my old man's been giving you guys 5 cuts for years. You gonna write me a fucking summons? You gotta be out of your fucking tree. What are you touching me? Somebody roll a fucking video camera. You're out of your tree, pal. What's your fucking shield number? I lock you up. You gonna lock me up? What the fuck you gonna lock me up for, Joker? Shouldn't you be in a fucking donut shop? Hey, why ever wipe my ass?
These meatballs couldn't carry my nightstick.
Yeah, when I got out to service and joined your department, I didn't know the meaning of the word fear. These young cops grow up sheltered in the suburbs and piss in their pants when the shit hits the fan.
Nowadays, they panic and call in a 1013 when someone jaywalks. I wouldn't want them to back me up.
So what are we using a drunk like Louis for?
You know Louis and George do everything together. Those guys love each other.
Louis don't love nothing but booze.
Here's the subway station. I'll check it out. Cross.
Hey, man, you got a quarter?
Get lost.
Come on, give me a fucking quarter.
Yo, old man, I'm on the phone.
Shut your mouth. Kiss my ass. I'll fucking break your leg.
Yo, where's Sonny?
That motherfucking Boston Driggs, man.
Driggs, man. I just came from Driggs, man. This motherfucker's supposed to check me here. He got all day to be running behind this punk-ass motherfucker. Which way did he go?
Fuck, he went up the block, man.
Yo, man, you saw him that package yet, man? Check it out. Let me ask you something, man. Let me ask you something. You know me well enough to be asking me that shit, man. Come on, the fuck you trying to set me up, huh? No, I'm looking out, man. Yeah, motherfucker. Man. Next time I slap you with some steel, you do that shit. Man, I'm only looking out, man. Damn. Yo, you still gonna let me haul around, right? Yeah, when you turn 18 and get some license, motherfucker.
Doctor's Bakery at your service. Oh, yeah, Mr. Walker, I've been expecting you. Have a seat. Well, that's why I'm here. What would you like to drink? Schnapps, but I have my own. Yeah, heavenly, huh?
Well, I heard that your daughter is getting married.
Yeah, well, that's why I had Bill call you. I need a cake.
George, for you, I am going to put together a super cake. 5 tiers. It's going to go from the floor to the heel.
Hey, that's just what I need.
And I will be glad to do this.
And you're going to give me a good price on it?
Price? George, you insult me. Nobody is going to charge you a red cent for this. After you chased those bad people out of here a couple of years ago, we have been waiting for such an opportunity. The delicatessen, the barber, everyone. And after Zaltifa broke his arm last night, well, we know that you will help us out with our current problem. George, we are going to make you a wedding that you will never forget.
That's just what I need.
Where's George?
He's in the back talking to that baker.
What's he been saying about me, Bill?
Nothing, Audrey, not a thing.
Oh, come on, Billy, level with me. I know something's going on behind my back, so tell me.
He hasn't said a thing, Audrey. Nothing. I can't talk to him about the distributor or the baker, but he says he thinks about you from time to time.
He does?
Yeah, sure.
So what you're saying is that he talks about me?
That's what I just said.
Well, a lot of people say I look young for my age. What do you think?
I don't know. How old are you?
Oh, I never say. I just like the compliment.
Then you certainly look younger than you are.
So what I should do? Pull up my gun? This is the man, the crowd just for. Here I come, knocking at your door. Feet by four from, feel the terror dumb. Dumb thing, you dumb, punk, you can't get none. Of my status, the rap apparatus, the meanest, the strongest, the biggest, the baddest, the badder. I'm quick with the head like home.
Hey, Mr. Wall, when's the police department start giving out pajamas?
Well, how are you, kid?
Fine. Can I talk to you a minute about Ruby?
Sure. Hey, can you do me a favor?
A favor?
Yeah, I need you to go into that store over there and get me a can of beer.
Beer? Are you serious?
No, there's a guy from the bar I just saw go in there, and whenever he gets my ear, he never lets go. You'll see him when you get in there. He's a big guy with red hair, wearing red pants, and a checkered hat. Would you do that for me, huh? Well, here's a buck. Take off. Sure.
I'm outlawed by 50 states. Number one contender for freestyles embrace. The way that I makes the earth shakes. Turn on your set, see my face on a news break. I want it, dead or alive. The only strong will survive in the year of 95.
Oh, thanks. Here you go, Mr. Wall. I guess they don't serve imported beer in that bar of yours, huh? Look, about Ruby, I was thinking
did you
I really...
see that fella I told you about in there?
That guy didn't exist, Mr. Wall. There was no such person in that establishment, okay?
Who the hell did I see? I could have swore
The
I
only
saw-
people I saw were drug dealers.
Drug dealers?
Yeah, 2 of them.
Those black bastards are everywhere.
Hey, Mr. Wall, I'm the wrong guy to be saying that kind of shit to you. You can say whatever you want to in your bar, but you don't say that kind of shit on the street, okay?
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, okay.
Society ain't like that anymore. Besides, one of those drug dealers was white.
White?
Yeah.
A husky guy, balding with a scar?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks very much, kid. Thanks a lot.
Hey, your day's a number, Mr. Wall. And I wanted to talk to you about Ruby.
You know, George, the people in this neighborhood really love you. The force wouldn't take a nickel for doing this place up.
Yeah, it might work out at that.
You're not happy?
I want you to do me another favor tomorrow.
Anything.
Go home and get a good night's sleep. This is
Yeah.
important.
What is it?
I want you to go see a guy named Marco Salvo.
Yeah, I've heard him.
He has a real estate office over on Greenpoint Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the address.
And?
Ask him if these are his mutts working the street out there.
Drug dealers?
Yeah.
What if they are?
Then I'll handle it.
Tell George I know who these guys are hanging out in front of his place. That's Sonny Edwards' crew.
Who's that?
He's a bad ass, and he's on the make. The feds nailed him with 3 keys, but it wouldn't stick because they didn't read him as Moran.
Now that he's out, he's pushing the same shit that landed him the can in the first place. I mean, this guy is a sick individual. About 10 years ago, he gets into it with some bikers down the block. They do a number on him. Chains, bats, the whole 9.
Drug shit?
He sold him some bad amphetamine. Anyway, Sonny gets out of the hospital. He goes looking for these guys. One by one, he puts them to sleep. Every one of them. That's why there hasn't been a biker club around here in a long time.
Bikers ain't George's problem.
I remember you. You're Louis something.
Yeah. Have we met?
You're the guy with that nickname. What is it?
I don't have a nickname.
Hey, I beg your pardon. Anyway, how would you like to make some extra money?
What are you talking about, Marco?
I need a driver. You know, somebody to run errands a couple of times a week. 2 hours work, it's no big deal.
No offense, but I'm a cop. I ain't no chauffeur. I'm definitely not a bag man.
Hey, you don't take it personally. You know, I'm just trying to be friendly.
I don't think you know me well enough to ask me that shit.
Just thought you might be able to use a couple extra bucks in your pocket.
Yeah? Well, I don't. Besides, my car ain't working so good, and I'm not running it that often until I get it fixed. I'll get a new one.
One.
Fuck you,
That's mine. Fuck off.
bring out the rest of it. Let me see it. Come on, come on.
Here
you go.
Keep the dice on the board.
There you go.
Come on, keep that shit on the board, man.
Four, no good.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Come on, do it again, son. That bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Whoa!
Shit,
Yo.
Ready for you?
You know it, brother. Come on, man. Slow down, man.
Sonny, you owe me $100. Yeah, I got you. Put a fucking axe through your head before I give you fucking $100.
Yo, here, man. Yo, you need a gat?
Yeah, give me.
So what's up, man? You want me to go with you on this thing tonight or what?
That's a fucking punk, man. I do fucking business alone, all right?
All right, cool, Sonny. You know, I'm just trying to look out, man. I know you the man. You're a tough motherfucker. I know that.
Look out for the fucking crew. Don't make promises you can't fucking keep. The product goes out, we say the fucking product goes out, not the crew.
Cool, no problem.
Jesus, isn't that done yet?
Come on, George, give me a break.
Look at the time.
George, it's 7:30.
I sent him out 5 hours ago. How long does it take to get from here to Greenpoint?
Well, not for nothing, George. I'm hungry, and I have better things to do than sit here and wait for Louis.
I'm ready, George.
George, where shall I put the bells? Who are those guys?
It's Paul Zachary. He used to work with George.
And the other guy is so quiet.
That's J.J. Clark.
Who's he?
Remember 10 years ago the cop whose wife and kids were blown up in a car in front of their house?
No.
They were trying to keep the cop off the witness stand in a murder case.
Never heard anything about it.
Well, anyway, that's the cop.
No kidding. That's sad.
And George says J.J.'s gone everywhere trying to track those guys down.
And he never found them?
I don't know. George never says.
Where in shit's name have you been? I could have crawled to Greenpoint Avenue and back in half the time it took you.
You'll never believe it. That Marco, what a guy! He opened up a new whorehouse in South Brooklyn. Be my guest, he said. Get yourself laid. Jesus Christ. What a setup. You gotta go. Hey, JJ, ask for that Chinese girl named Ming Lee. The thing she does with the toes alone is worth the trip.
What does she do with her toes?
Well, first of all, she...
What happened?
What's happening is Louis about to get his ass kicked if he don't come up with an explanation.
Easy, George, easy. I'm getting there.
Well, then spill it.
By the way, how do you like my shave?
You fuck.
Okay. Marco says the guy's name is Sonny. Oh, shit, I forgot his last name. Yeah, Sonny Edwards. He's using a new crew from outside the neighborhood.
Are we on, George?
Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. JJ, we'll use your car because it's a black color. Bring it around the back. Zap, you ride shotgun. Louis in the back with me.
Marco also says they're getting a reputation. They're vicious.
Who gives a shit?
This is hard work.
Yeah, even I'll get tired.
Want to take a break?
Nah, just help me keep my mind off things.
I think George will be out here getting things together with us.
Yeah, you're right on that. In fact, let me go tell him that right now.
He's coming.
Why don't he want a relationship, Bill?
Bounce with that, baby. Bounce with all that.
What we do? Oh, fuck it up, man! That's bullshit! That's bullshit, man!
All right.
Oh, we fuck with us!
Stop with that.
Dick, yo! Keep your mouth closed, B!
Fellas, take it easy, fellas. Take it easy. I ain't got no money here. Take my watch. I don't got no money. Please take my...
What's your watch? Who's the guy running the corner, tough guy, huh?
Nobody.
Give us a name and I'll let you go, huh?
I don't know anybody. Please, fellas,
That's
come on.
bullshit. We seen you around doing business. Don't act stupid.
Give him a break, fellas. He'll help us out. Let him think it through.
Think it through? I'm about to blow him another asshole.
No, don't do that. Please. I
Well,
don't know
who's anybody you do know?
Anybody? No names, please.
I'm
let me
through
go.
with this guy. Let's get him down to Rockaway. I got a place we can do him out there.
No. Okay. I got it. Name. His name is Sonny. He owns a brown Cadillac. Please.
What does he look like?
He wears a lot of gold. That's all I know. Please let me go.
Pull over, JJ.
Come on,
Pull over.
please.
Where you from, huh?
Canarsie.
Huh? Well, here's $50, huh? Go back to Canarsie, keep your mouth shut, and don't let us catch you in the neighborhood again or else. Get the fuck out of the car.
I don't know shit, and I ain't saying shit.
You better tell us something or you'll be eating shit.
We got a real gangster here.
Don't you old motherfuckers go home to your wheelchairs and mind your fucking business.
What a mouth. I like this guy.
I don't know when or where, but sooner or later I'm gonna run up on you guys and we'll see you fucking smiling.
Let me fucking kill this cocksucker. Please, George, just let me fucking kill him.
Don't get no blood on my back seat.
Don't worry, this will be a clean job.
Yeah? Well, do it then! Cause I'll take that fucking toy gun of yours and I'll fucking kill you!
Come on. Get out.
Here's carpet. Be careful.
Jesus, what a piece of work he is. Did you see him eat up that beating?
You could tell he's been around the block. Jeez, I must be losing my touch.
Yeah, look at it back here. What a mess.
You sons of bitches didn't get no blood on my seats, did you?
Relax, he's only kidding.
I swear, this is the last time you guys ever ride around in my car.
Hold it. Brown caddy. Follow him.
How do you know that's the guy?
I know who it is. Don't lose him.
Shut up! Shut up! He's got a gun!
He's done. He's got a bullet in the chest. George, come on, George. George, come on.
George.
What?
Bad news.
What?
The freezer's broken. I went downstairs about an hour ago, and it's all warm inside.
Call the repairman.
I did. He can't come till the morning.
We'll wait till then.
Oh, but what about the wedding cake?
What about it?
Well, Wachter's gonna be here any minute, and he said it'll spoil if it's not refrigerated.
Leave the fucking cake on the floor. It ain't gonna melt in 8 hours.
Oh, also,
Later.
Shit, that was a mistake. Fuck him. He shouldn't have gone for his piece.
I bet he thought we were there to rip him off.
I hear sirens. Louis, please, sit on it, huh?
Yeah, keep your mouth shut and let the cops do their work.
Such a lousy drug dealer. Who's gonna care about him?
See the way he was dressed? I bet he was one of those fucking drug lords.
We sure put him out of business.
You see where I got him? Right in the heart. In 20 years on the job, I never hit a target that clean.
You? You couldn't hit a bus with a baseball.
Hey, fellas, I don't know if you know this, but I'm the crack shot in this unit. I'm the one who has most awards for marksman.
Yeah, back in 1965 when you had good eyes.
I have 20/20
What about the
vision.
witness?
What about the witness?
The bum and the caddy.
Fuck him.
He saw it all.
What's he gonna do? Run to the cops and file a complaint? Come on.
Hey, and besides, we may see him again.
Yeah, like Zap says. You're out of business. What now?
That crazy baker's here.
Take care of it.
He wants to see you.
All right.
Oh, did you see the excitement?
Yeah, what's going on out there?
Somebody was just shot down the block.
No kidding, is he dead?
I don't know. But the people on the street say that it was a drug thing. I told George this neighborhood was going bad.
So this is it?
It? You call this an it? Cherry and strawberry and pineapple filling? The whipped cream is made from the sweetest cream that money can buy. And the bride and groom is made from the most expensive imported chocolate. And you call this an it? This is not an it. This is a masterpiece. Oh, and by the way, where's your refrigerator?
That's a problem.
A problem? Why is this a problem?
The refrigerator's broken.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report from our newsroom. A drug enforcement agent was shot and killed tonight in the Greenpoint section of Brooklyn. The agent, who has not yet been identified, was shot on the roof of an apartment building while carrying out an undercover sting operation. We repeat, a DEA agent on undercover assignment was shot and killed tonight in the Greenpoint section of Brooklyn. We'll bring you more details on this story as they become available.
Gott in Himmel.
God, that's awful.
Can you believe this? Cops are dropping like flies.
Sons of bitches.
George, you were out there. Did you see anything? Excuse me.
Yeah.
Ruby's bar. Oh, hi, Ruby. Is this Bill? Yeah, we just heard. Yeah, isn't that terrible? No, your father's okay, but it looks like he's taking it pretty hard. I was gonna congratulate you, but I didn't feel it was right. What are you saying?
This is it. We're in it now.
Louis, lighten up. Zach, what do you think?
A cop, George, we give a cop.
Louis.
All they got is a body yet, George. Don't worry, we can still get out from under the shed.
Unless they find that witness.
They ain't gonna find the witness because I'm gonna get to that person first.
Where you gonna find him, Zap? He ran off. You can bet your ass he's going to a bowling alley to clear his head.
Look, they don't even know what they're looking for yet. I know what we're looking for. Give me some time, I'll get him. Just relax, I'll get him.
Then why don't you all go out and look?
You've been out as a Cub Scout troop already, and you see where that got us. Go get him, Zap.
Look, give me a few hours, and I guarantee you I come back here with another empty chamber in my gun.
What, you again?
It's real important, George.
What's so fucking important about this wedding cake?
It's not about that. Can we go outside?
You better go talk to him, George. See what's going on.
What is it?
I just spoke to Ruby. I don't know what the story is, but I can't take this anymore.
Take what? What are you, some Chinese riddle?
She doesn't love the guy.
Who?
Don't you know that? Now look, out of respect for you, I never said anything. But ever since Ruby announced her engagement, my head's been up in the clouds. Maybe I'm too late, but she should be with me. George, I've left her forever. Now you can tell me to mind my own business. That'll settle it. I'll keep my goddamn trap shut, and this conversation will never have happened.
Huh?
But if you say yes, I support you, I'm gonna beg that girl for her hand, and I'm gonna be the best husband and the best son-in-law I could possibly be.
George, do you think that idiot can give her anything?
Come on, George, I need an answer.
I don't know.
George, I don't have time for I don't know. I need an answer.
Will you get the fuck off my back with this bullshit? I can't think.
George, I have never done anything against you. I gotta do what's right.
What the hell is going on here? My head is being blown apart.
George, we can't just sit here and do nothing.
Shut up, Louie. What did the kid know, George?
You don't know anything. Where is Zap?
You went out to find a witness.
Why the fuck did that guy have to be a cop?
You were the one who said he was a drug dealer.
35 years in law enforcement, and now this.
Nobody meant to kill a cop, George.
Yeah? Who's gonna buy that alibi?
Not the DA, that's for sure.
And here I am killing one. And what for? For doing his job. All my life I've taken care of cops. Bad cops, good cops.
That's why you're the best, George.
Yeah? Why are we in this mess?
Don't worry. Zap's taking care of that.
Yeah. Zap will take care of it, all right.
Where's fucking fuck?
No, stop hitting! Fucking hit me!
Where is
I don't know who he is! I don't know who he is! No. Police, don't move!
Take it easy, I'm on the job. My shield's in my jacket pocket, left pocket.
Your
My
hands
hands are up, my hands are up.
Where's your ID?
ID's home. I work at the 4-0 squad in the Bronx.
So what the fuck's going on here?
What the fuck's going on here? This prick tried to rob me.
That's a motherfucking lie. He just started hitting me, man.
Oh, yeah? The fuck is this?
Man, he planted that shit on me, man.
What the hell is this? Look, I don't know what you guys do in the Bronx, all right? But down here, we go by the books, man.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna let no scumbag like this take advantage of me. You got that? I've been on this job 34 fucking years. I don't need no piece of white tin to tell me how to fucking get a guy.
You cracked his fucking head open.
Well, you tell him I'm really sorry and I'll never let it happen again.
Fuck you!
Shut the
Look,
fuck up.
Come on.
You're gonna have to go down to the precinct to make your statement, all
Let
right?
me fucking tell you something. I'm going nowhere, pal. You want to do what you got to do. I'm going to be in night court in an hour.
Look, I'm gonna radio for supervisor.
All right, Detective, you can go.
Thank you. If you guys are ever up in the Bronx, look me up at the
You got
4-0.
What the fuck? How can
Hey,
you just
shut
let him go?
the fuck up and get the fuck out of here.
Night court?
Night court.
Night court? What night court?
What time is it?
About 4.
Shit.
Don't worry, Zap will catch him. Right, Say? I think we're just about out of the woods.
Well, if he doesn't come back soon, I'm going out myself. Shh. What?
Somebody's out front. Hear him?
George?
Oh, crap, not him. You gonna go out?
George, you here?
Who is it?
The precinct captain.
Think he knows something?
I don't know, but it looks like he's alone.
George, I know you're here.
George, you better go talk to him.
All right, stop pushing.
Tell George.
What the hell's going on? The lights are on, the door's open. There's no one behind the bar. It's 4 a.m. Are you all right?
I was just closing up.
Yeah, I see you're ready for the wedding reception.
Yeah, well, you know, hard work. Yep.
Come on, George, get rid of him.
Quiet. George doesn't want to get suspicious. He knows what he's doing.
Look, I know you're upset about that cop going down. We all are. But you can't bring him back. Give me a scotch, will you?
Aren't you on duty?
For 18 hours already. But even I need a break once in a while. I gotta get right back to work. Salute.
Why don't you take the rest of the night off and pick it up tomorrow?
No. I'm in this one for the duration. Besides, we just picked up a suspect.
What suspect?
A joker named John Edwards. They call him Sonny.
He the shooter?
Well, he fits the bill so far. He's under investigation by the DA. We can put him smack in the middle of the crime scene. He's beaten 2 other murder raps already. But?
What?
Well, between me, you, and no one else around here, there are 3 more 38 caliber bullet holes in the staircase. We can account for.
So we fired 4 shots.
Well, ballistics will determine that. But we still got problems. Zap? So it is you. Some detective said he saw one of the old timers floating around. When the hell did you get in town?
A couple of weeks ago, don't you remember I told you?
No, I don't. Last I heard of him, he was raising tomatoes in Florida.
Well, you know Zap, huh? You can't keep him away from the action.
Damn it, Paul. How the hell you doing? Yeah, I know. That cop getting shot got to you, too. I was just telling George here we found 3 unaccounted for bullet holes.
Why were they unaccounted for?
Because the cop who got shot, Roberts was his name, would have had to have been the slowest cop on the jaw to ever belt up. I mean, how did this killer get off 4 rounds with a 38 caliber revolver? Well, he just stood there with a fully loaded automatic in his hand.
Maybe it jammed.
Yeah, maybe. But if Sonny wanted to kill him because he found out he was a cop, why did he wait till he was 10 feet away down a dark staircase? 20 seconds earlier, he could have snuffed him up on the roof with a surprise hit. Right behind the ear.
Maybe something happened on the stairway, and that triggered Sonny.
Yeah, could be. Maybe his story's true.
What story?
Son of a bitch, he's on to us. You think he's playing with George, trying to feel him out? It sounds like it.
Well, he says the DA man was killed by 4 altogether different guys in a bungled robbery attempt.
4 guys? Come on.
Hey, it's not as dopey as it sounds. Believe me, we're gonna know a lot more later.
Any more witnesses?
Oh, we got detectives canvassing the area. So don't be surprised if you get a visit.
He knows. The slick bastard is playing George for a sap. Yeah? Well, I'm gonna put an end to this. What the fuck is the matter with you? Let me get him.
Oh, and how about this? I forgot to mention a detail that you might be interested in. Remember that license plate, blow up?
Yeah?
When I went down to Narcotics on Wednesday, they said to leave that car alone. He's a Fed. Guess what car a dead drug enforcement agent was driving?
Oh, no.
That's right. The Jeep you told me about.
You found this out Wednesday?
Crazy coincidence, don't you think? I mean, here we are trying to bust a guy. It turns out he's on our team.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me as soon as you heard?
Hey, George, relax. I mean, I got a dozen irons in the fire. I can't be calling you with a goddamn gossip tidbit every day.
But you should have told me.
If I thought it would have meant anything, I would have given you a call. But your knowing he was DA wouldn't have meant a damn thing. He still would have died. There was no way for you to save him. So take it easy on yourself, huh, guy? Look, when those detectives come by later, give them what help you can. Any minor detail could be significant.
All right.
Oh, by the way, congratulate Ruby for me. If I don't make the reception, explain all why.
We're up Shit's Creek and I'm blaming you.
Who, me? What the hell are you smoking?
You said you shot him, didn't you? So you're taking the fall.
I didn't shoot anybody. I was aiming for his leg and didn't even hit that. Zap, he's the expert. He killed him.
You fucking puppy dog. I fucking I fired a fucking warning shot over his fucking head. Don't you dare try to pin this on me, you prick.
Well, I never fired a shot when I was on the job, so I know it wasn't me.
And it wasn't me.
So that leaves you, Louis.
Fuck you, George. I ain't taking no fall. Everybody always tries to make me the scapegoat.
That's the way some people get away with their dirt, right? Pretend they're innocent, Mr. Rockabye.
What are you trying to say?
Don't believe this son of a bitch for a minute. Sure, he hangs fast and loose. Mr. Know-Nothing, huh? But he's as sturdy as they come.
Watch out, George. He's got that note.
Want to know about murder? Take that Hotel St. George killing. You really think Louis was snoozing in the room when a couple of hitters tiptoed past him and kidnapped that mob witness without anybody making a peep? Hell no. That crew was from Belmont in the Bronx, Louis' old neighborhood. And 5 will get you 10 that he was paying off some old friends to let him at that canary. And I'll do you one better. Maybe Louis took him down to the river for a smoke by himself and then blew him away. That's how cold-blooded he is.
That's a goddamn lie!
Faced with the choice of being called incompetent or a murderer, he went for the incompetent.
You
bastard! Only now, he's pissed off, but 25 years later, he still can't live that rep down.
He's lying! I didn't kill that guy, and I don't know who did. It's him and his fucking wedding! He made monkeys out of all of us with this goddamn vigilante crap!
Let me fucking tell you guys right fucking now. I'm getting this motherfucker. He's mine.
Sonny?
That's right.
You're crazy. He's already in custody.
I don't give a fuck. I'll sneak in when they bring him into central fucking booking, and I'll get him like they got Oswald.
Yeah, then when you have him, they'll have you. And how long will it take you to give us up?
Don't you understand? If I don't get this motherfucker, we're gonna get pinched by the cops. What's wrong with you?
What we need is an alibi.
Alibi? You gotta be kidding. Those homicide detectives will rip our story apart in 10 minutes.
No problem. We'll get out of it.
It's all bullshit as far as I'm concerned. Let me tell you what's going on down at police headquarters while we're sitting here so nice and friendly shooting this shit. Don't forget, I worked homicide for 12 years. Right now, you got a bunch of tired detectives and feds tying this thing together. They're putting Sonny on the grill. Maybe he's even waived his rights to an attorney. Mm-hmm. He cut a deal with the cops. If he can ID the killer, they say, they'll reduce the charges. Now he's looking at 7 years instead of 25 to life. And if he's murdered before, yeah, he'll go for this deal like a faggot in Boys Town. Hell, he turned his own mother in if he can get back on the streets in this decade. Now let's add the feds with their expert analysis on ballistics and a few witnesses we drove around tonight who can tie this whole thing together. George, Zap, Louis. If you don't want to see the inside of prison walls, you can turn those 38s on your own pathetic asses.
Maybe a Bruzy will help us out. He has clout.
Help us out? That cop? He's making reservations for us in the electric chair, me especially.
You better get used to looking at prison walls, my man.
Who, me? You can take that prison shit and shove it right back up your ass because I ain't wiping it. You're talking about me in jail? I can't sit in my house for 15 minutes without going outside for fresh air. I'm so claustrophobic, I take a shit with the bathroom door wide open, and you want me to do a quarter century locked up behind bars? Nah, fuck that! I'm 55 years old with a nice pension. I'm getting out of this somehow.
And as for me, JJ, you drove me here. You drive me home. I'm packing my bags.
Are you crazy? In my car, the getaway vehicle, I wouldn't touch it from here.
Give me the fucking keys.
Here, and get that heap as far away from me as possible.
Fellas, you're not gonna see me anymore. I'm going as far as I can north to Alaska if that fucking car makes it. Ciao, baby.
He's gone. He's really gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Come on, we can still join him.
There you go. I'm staying.
What's the matter with you, George? This is it. This is the end. We're dead men. Corpses. We're... All right. Whatever you say.
I know what to do.
How come you're so fucking calm? I'm dead already. My wife and daughters were killed 9.5 years ago, and I haven't had any happiness since. Jail don't mean nothing to me. How can I be in any worse jail than I've already been in? Hell, I might get to the bottom of the murders in the can, and then I can finish my business. So you guys worry. I'll take what comes.
It's 10 o'clock and you ain't open yet. What's going on? Oh, I hope you have better clothes than that. I've come to give you a hand for the party.
Check out the cake and see if it's melted.
This icing's kind of soft for me.
Louie, wake up!
Hey, Dad!
What is it?
What a scene down at City Hall! They're waiting with Jeremy and his folks for the magistrate to marry us. And who should come charging in like the cavalry but this big goof?
I couldn't believe the things I was saying to her. How I loved her right in front of her fiancé and his parents.
Yeah, you should have been there. This is so romantic, Bill.
I didn't know you had it in you.
Poor Jeremy, I really left him in the lurch. I feel guilty and all, but I don't think he wanted to go through with it. And Dad, I gotta thank you because Bill told me that it was you that gave him the courage to do it.
Me?
That's right, George. That little kick in the pants last night put some fire in me.
It's just the kind of romantic thing that a girl dreams about.
I know exactly what you mean, honey.
and we're just gonna reset the wedding date, and maybe we'll even get married in a church.
But there's no reason to cancel tonight's party plans, is there? Yeah. By the way, George, did you call the refrigerator repairman?
Oh, no.
Excuse me. Got a problem, George.
JJ, wake up. They're here. I've not seen his boys. I don't believe it. George is right in this house. Look, he's right in this house.
That's not what he's doing.
What the fuck does it look like to you?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. What's up, George?
The captain here said Zapp is dead.
What?
Oh, JJ, this is Ralph Abruzzi. I don't think you ever met.
No. But I've heard of you. Yeah, we found him on McGinnis Boulevard. Someone ran up and shot him through the window while I was waiting at a red light. Behind the wheel of your car.
Who did it?
Well, that's what we're investigating. Looks like a revenge hit. Now, did Zapp ever run with anyone around here since he's back in town?
No. I can't believe it, Zapp.
I was just telling the captain we were playing cards in the back room all night.
The sons of bitches are in it together. Come on, back, you bastards. I'm ready for you. Come on. Come on, back, you bastards. Come on.
What about you, JJ? It was your car. Maybe I thought you were driving. Has anyone threatened you?
Nah.
The district attorney will hold the car for investigation.
Yeah, sure.
You know what else? Zapp's gun was still holstered.
Shit, he never had a chance.
Yeah, but there was one round missing from the chamber.
Well, Zapp always kept an empty chamber. In fact, he always used to say he never needed but one shot, and you know how crazy he was, huh?
Right. He also had this.
Zapp's grandkids.
2 cops in one night, gentlemen. This is one of the worst days of my life.
What about the DEA killer?
The DA is going to hold that on Sonny. Those 3 bullets they plucked out of the cinder blocks had no readable ballistics left in them.
You're kidding.
Why would I kid about a thing like that? I don't know. I still got a bad feeling about this in my gut.
no. Oh, Louis. George, why couldn't he wait?
I forgot all about it. Is that Louis? Jeff! Check it out. He's dead. All right, Jeff, you're in charge. Call the ME and don't let anyone touch anything. All right, you don't need to see this. Come on. Shane? Help him out. Come on. That crazy cop. What did he do that for?
I don't know.
Oh, Dad. Poor Louis.
It's no secret. I didn't like the guy. But if he had troubles, I would have given him my ear. God, this is beyond belief.
George, I think it would be a good idea if you canceled the wedding reception tonight.
I'll talk to you, George. I'm taking the train home. I'm tired of dead people.
Undercover drug enforcement agent who was shot to death on a warehouse roof in the Greenpoint section of Brooklyn last night was hailed by his supervisors as one of the agency's bright stars. 31-year-old Charles Roberts was killed by a single bullet fired by a reputed drug dealer as the agent continued his investigation of a Brooklyn drug ring. The suspect being held in the shooting, John Sonny Edwards, was under investigation by Agent Roberts for almost a year. Acting DEA Chief Richard O'Donnell said that Roberts was a dedicated agent who was tireless in his quest to remove the scourge of narcotics from our city. Agent Roberts leaves behind a wife and 2 daughters.
bone. I'll be kicking the styles and making them blow from nigga that act the bone. That's the philosopher, man of the Asiatic. Things I'm doing my things sporadic. I flow like this. I could go off the dome, make you feel at home, cause the nigga got his own zone. Be kicking it from this world to that world, and let them come back and still steal your girl. It's getting hectic. Tell me what's going on. My people uptown bobbing their heads to my song. The form of the hook that makes me flow with class. My body's like pork nuts and my mind is like Alcatraz.
You think I can't win? I can. Yes, you can. You think I don't win? I do. Yes, you do. You think I won't win? I will. Represent. Put it up. Put it up. Put it up.